There's an obsession about understanding the causes of migration and understanding the root causes. The causes, we know them. They're conflict, they're political insecurity and economic insecurity. Those are the root causes, and they're mixed. So it's not someone fleeing just because of conflict or just because they want to find a better job. They wouldn't come all the way to Europe just for that. So in the case of Afghans, they've been refugees in Iran or Pakistan. Some of them come from Iran to come to Europe. They leave their refugee status in Iran to become an irregular migrant in Europe. Why? Because in Iran, although they may have limited access to education and healthcare, they have no right to work. So that means that their whole future is compromised, as they will never see a possible opportunity to integrate locally. And if they don't want to return, if they can't return because of conflict, then their only choice is to leave. So again, this is where you see that you don't belong just to one category. Afghans, Syrians, Eritreans were refugees in a first country of asylum and have left it because that country didn't offer them the rights that they're entitled to. And again, it's important to remind that the right to work, the right to gain access gainful employment is a right that is supposed to be refugees' rights in their country of asylum. And oftentimes that right is not given.
Another fact that you have to keep in mind is that most refugees don't come straight to Europe. So this means they have been a refugee in another country before, mostly in their own region. And this is why when you have a look at statistics, you can still see that most of the migration is south-south, meaning staying in the region and staying in rather undeveloped countries.
If you're an Afghan today and you desperately need a job, the first place you'll go to is Iran, where you can land a job within a week as a construction worker and send money back home. You won't come to Europe just for a job.
But wait, I mean, the kind of job you can get as an Afghan in Iran is obviously illegal work. So if you work on a construction site, that doesn't mean that you have an official work permit. And this means if you are looking for long-term perspectives and you want to provide for your family, then the only alternative you have is to go to a country where your rights as a refugee are accepted and you would get official work permits. So